Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today. Let's get into it and see what's going on. All right. What's going on here with Pisces? I don't like that. But we'll find out what is going on here. So Fehu here in reverse is talking about some sort of a financial loss, or maybe some sort of some sort of resource lost or something, or some sort of drain, financial drain. It could have something to do with your resources, which, you know, is usually money. You know what I mean? You might feel like money is flowing out faster than it's coming in, leaving you maybe a little bit frustrated or something. You might have a scarcity mindset, you know? So it's telling you, and you can probably see that for whoever is reading this is probably to be very conservative with your money. At least right now. But I can't really tell yet. I got to get more runes. But that's kind of like what the vibe I'm getting off that. Well, I like this. Ewaz is the horse. It's the saddle. See? So despite whatever this is here, whatever this this drain here, or Fehu here in reverse, it shows that you're actively moving. All right? Yeah. This could also be, you know, some sort of teamwork, working with somebody. Mm-hmm. But you are actually having a literal shift. Something in your environment is shifting, okay? But things are moving forward. This could actually even be, for some of you, maybe a literal, you know, move or something, or traveling somewhere. And all the signs are good to travel. It is expensive to travel, though, especially, you know, especially in California, where gas is like over $6 a gallon. Going on with Pisces. Anzus, huh? So this is really good, Pisces, okay? Despite whatever this loss, or this feeling of loss, or feeling, you know, scarce, things are actually still moving, and this is some sort of communication, okay? Yeah. Anzus is a rune of communication. Yeah, so make sure you're listening to yourself. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. I feel that if you get any messages whatsoever with your intuition, that it's very, very on spot. So, because this is directly coming from Odin. This is like Odin's breath. And this is some sort of communication. You're going to find something out too. Yeah, you're going to find out something. some sort of truth. Menez in reverse. Menez is, it kind of like reminds me of the Hermit card. It's going deep within. It's kind of like isolation, you know. You might feel like you're on your own, you know, and you definitely might feel like you can't rely on others. You know, this is self-reliance. So, you know, I feel that this is some sort of, you know, working on your own, really, you know. This is, you're very capable of handling things. However, there is some sort of financial drain here. But despite all that, you're still moving forward. And you're getting some sort of communication. You're going to find something out, but you're also getting divine communication, like from the universe. Yeah, make sure and listening to your intuition is going to really serve you well. Digaz. Wow. Here it is. Digaz. Digaz is the dawn, the breaking dawn. And this is always a really good rune. It's some sort of a breakthrough. Okay? This is some sort of breakthrough. So whatever this drain here or this loss that you're experiencing right now is actually necessary. This is kind of like a necessary thing that you have to go through to get to this breakthrough. And what it's telling you pretty much all in all is that you can't fix current, you know, issues using old methods. So you're going to have some sort of completely different perspective, which you will right here. Yeah. And this is breaking through. So, you know, I feel that it's telling you to, you know, stop looking for other people, you know, to rescue or validate you right now. Is telling you to use, you know, your isolation to find, you know, find your breakthrough, because you have everything here. And all you need to do is just go within. It's kind of like reminding me of yesterday's reading, sorta. We'll get cards and stuff on this here, but I want to pull more runes and see what else. What else is going on with Pisces? L has in reverse. L has in reverse. Okay. So, whoever it is that you're dealing with, they may feel vulnerable or something. And you know, as far as we're concerned, we're kind of feeling vulnerable here ourselves with Fehu in reverse. Just make sure that you guard your peace. I feel that this, going back to even like a few days ago when I was saying guard your peace, it's still here. It's saying to guard your peace. Yeah. And whoever this other person is, they're not, they're feeling vulnerable in way, shape, or form, or exposed or something. Inez in reverse. Huh, how interesting. Okay, so this person could be really basically, this is like isolation, like I said over here. This person is kind of isolated. Yeah. They could be wrapped up in their own ego or their pride, you know. This could be somebody that's very selfish. And I don't feel that this person is open to any collaboration or any compromise right now. I don't feel that they're seeking, you know, seeking things from anybody. What else? Isa. Well, now that doesn't surprise me, because Isa is ice, okay? And it talks about stagnation and a standstill, because ice doesn't really move very quickly now, does it? And it's definitely freezing everything here. So this person isn't, this person could be very cold, you know? I feel that this person, you know, is tied up in their own ego or something, and they feel some sort of exposure, or they feel under attack or something. And I wouldn't even deal with this person, Pisces. Yeah. You know, I don't feel that, you know, you can get through to anybody like this. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like they're ready to, it doesn't look like they're ready to do really much. So, yeah, just make sure you're using your intuition. But yeah, this person could be cold and defensive and, yeah, not moving. So, you know, I just say leave them alone, pretty much, whoever that is, whoever this reading's for. What else is going on with Pisces? Interesting. Okay, so Menez in reverse, huh? I mean, Iwa, sorry. Iwa's in reverse. Okay, so this is basically saying this is just a temporary standstill. This block. See, you feel like you're being blocked, but really in reality you're still moving forward. Okay, Pisces. And you're going to find something out, and you're going to also be guided by something divine. This is divine guidance through the universe, some sort of, you know, maybe uploads or something that comes to your mind, intuition. And so, you know, your intuition is spot on right now, Pisces. So I'm going to make sure you guys, okay. I didn't know if you could see the runes or not. The way I have them, I got them way over here for some reason. I don't know why, but they just ended out that way. Yeah, so, you know, I would just, whoever this other person is, just let them, you know, be still, whatever, you know. Because there's really nothing here that that you can't get through to someone like that. Here, let's get some cards on this. Sorry, I'm going to get the runes a little bit more centered. It throws me off when they're way over there. All right, so yeah. So things are actually moving, Pisces, and things are going to transform. This is a guaranteed breakthrough. All right, so just know that. All right, doesn't feel like it now, though, does it? What else is going on with Pisces? Oh, well, we have the Child. Now, I like the Child because the Child talks about, new beginnings. And this is what I've been saying. A breakthrough. So this is some sort of a, new beginning. Something is some new chapter in your life is trying to open up. Don't worry, it will. All right? What else? Even though Fehu is in reverse here, even though that is still in reverse, something new something new is coming, okay? This is a new chapter. Uh-oh, the cross. Okay, so the cross represents heavy burdens. A painful test. It could be talking about, isolation of some sort, maybe Pisces, or some sort of struggle. Maybe something that you've been carrying. But the thing about this is the cross also brings some sort of a burden to light. It signifies some sort of a major cycle, something being paid off, a karmic debt. You know what I mean? And that this is probably, I'm kind of like feeling it here with Fehu here in reverse alongside with Menez here. I mean, yeah, with the Iwas here in reverse, sorry. And this is feeling isolated right here with Menez here in reverse. Stars. Okay. The stars talk about healing. Okay, healing. It talks about, being hopeful. Some sort of fulfillment. So this is some sort of a deep emotional healing, I believe, Pisces. You could be going through that, or things that are coming up right now. This is emotional healing and things that really truly matter to you. And this could have to do with Onzus here in the upright. Because this is the breath of Odin. Yeah. I'm gonna get another card. Yes. The heart. Okay. Definitely emotional healing for sure. See the heart? Yeah. And it's also kind of like saying, it's telling you to trust your desires, trust that this process is going to succeed. You're going to get through this hard cross here, this hardship, this karmic debt, or this test. It could be either or both, but this right here. This tells it all. This guarantees it right here with this digaz in the middle of the rune. It's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough for sure. And when you put these two cards together, it's kind of like It's a promise. It's kind of like a promise. See, this is like communication, a promise. A promise that you know, things are looking up. This financial hardship here is going to break through. All right, regardless if you feel it moving or not, it's going to. Just make sure that you're using your intuition. Okay, so right now, yeah, you could be, you know, suffering a loss or sad about something, but things are going to be looking up. Okay. Yeah, this cross is not a very good card, but I'm putting the cross together here with Fehu in reverse, with Iwaz here in reverse. So this is very temporary. I feel that this is temporary. Whatever this cross is, this Fehu, this movement, it's temporary. Despite all that crap, we're still moving. I like that. At the bottom of the deck, you got the tree, the anchor, and the book in reverse. The tree, the anchor, and the book in reverse. So, you know, the tree talks about some sort of foundation. Okay, some sort of long-term, you know, this could be some sort of long-term, deep ancestral type of deal, you know. This could have to do with your family, some sort of stability. Yeah, this is at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about patience, and slow enduring growth. And everything that is happening to you right now is happening for your long-term stability. It's anchoring you. See, look at the anchor. Your anchor, it's anchoring you. All right? Now with the book in reverse here, this is really kind of interesting here, because the book in reverse is talking about you know, finding something out. Yeah, it's finding it's something coming out of the dark. Okay, a hidden truth. This could be a confession or some sort of an overlooked piece of information. Yeah, some sort of a piece of information is about to be shared. It could be like a missing document that was discovered, or a secret, something that was previously left, something that was left in the dark to you is going to be coming to light. This is light, by the way. This is right when the sun comes over the horizon. So this is light. Wow. So, that's interesting. Let's pull some other cards out here too. See, I told you you're going to probably find something out. See, look, you have Monzus. What else? Let's get some Kippers. These are the Kipper cards, you guys. What's going on with Pisces? The gift. The gift. I like the gift. I didn't see Gabo in there, but yeah. You know, the gift is some sort of unexpected, you know, surprise, probably. It could be a literal gift, too. But whatever it is, it points to a favorable turn of events. And I see this favorable turn of events right here with Digaz in the middle of the reading. What else? The child. The child. Look at, we got the child twice. And they both really literally mean the same thing. This is talking about, you know, a brand new start. It could talk about some sort of a new phase of your life or a clean slate. Like I said, something new is happening. Yeah. This is just what you're going through now is some sort of stage of development, okay? You're still developing. What else? Occupation. So this is probably something to do with your occupation, Pisces. Maybe some of you guys are getting a new job. You know, it could be. This could point to a new job. It could point to some, you know, because I see a brand new start. You know what I mean? Twice. So, you know, I feel that this could be some sort of an opportunity, you know, in your work. Or some sort of lucky break, or maybe a new, you know, a new venture in something with your work. But yeah, it looks really, actually not really too bad. Let's pull a couple of these out here too. What's going on with Pisces? Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Let's get one more. And prosperity lies ahead, Pisces. New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. All right, Pisces? All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe, especially if it resonates. Anyhow, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, all right, Pisces? Okay, bye for now.